Hello, everyone. It's time for episode number 17 of Full Throttle Infinitely Wide, the Motorsports Community Podcast. I'm Preston, and I'm joined by Craig and Mike.
Hello.
Hello.
How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. Hanging in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Same for me.
So, in this episode, we'll be talking about the recent Arc Menard Series race at Pocono, the Sunset Hill Shooting Range 150. We'll be talking about the F3, F2, and F1 races in Barcelona at the Catalunya circuit. We'll be talking about the 24 Hours Le Mans. We'll talk about the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at Pocono. And finally, we'll talk about the NASCAR Cup Series race at Pocono. So let's get into the ARCA race. There are a bunch of tire failures in this race. And at the end, the winner was, to probably nobody's surprise, Gio Ruggiero.
Over almost a quarter second difference of time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a 14-second lead.
Jeez.
That's massive. And we had a bunch of tire failures in this race. Like, did I just say that already?
Yeah, it was a bunch of tires.
Yeah.
Like popping left and right.
But other than that, I thought it was a pretty good race. And I think there's a chance that Ruggiero will win the title this year, or if he's even eligible for Arc Menard Series points. Is he?
I don't think so, since he's on in trucks.
Double checking.
I think the best one is possible is probably. Oh, where's the
Oh, he is. He just hasn't run the full schedule yet. Or why did I say the word yet? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hey, he's only run 5 of the 8 races. But yeah, like I said, it was a good race. I mean, maybe it probably wasn't the greatest ARCA race in the world, but it could have been worse, right?
Yeah. A race can always be worse.
Exactly. And now let's get into the F3 sprint race. This was won by James Wharton. And there were a couple of, at least 1 or 2, virtual safety car periods. But other than that, pretty clean race. And we had 4 drivers off the lead lap. 3 of them DNF'd. That being an early race winner, Ugochukwu. Hopefully I didn't butcher that pronunciation. But yeah, aside from the virtual safety car, 21 clean laps for Formula 3. And then we quickly move over to the F2 sprint race. This was won by Kush Mani, or Mani. I forgot how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. And I thought Colton Herta was going to get a podium finish in this race. But unfortunately, he got busted for causing a collision in the process of passing Soloff. So that turned like a 3rd place finish into a 5th place finish. But hey, top 5, nothing to sneeze at. And Sebastian Montoya finished 10th, so that's pretty cool. I'm still keeping my eyes on Herta and Montoya. Because, like I said, I know Herta from IndyCar, and I know Montoya as the son of the great Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yep. It's good to see him doing good.
Yeah. And it looks like every driver finished on lead lap. No DNFs whatsoever in this sprint race. That just goes to show it was a pretty clean race.
Yeah, that's pretty rare for a sprint race.
Yeah. And now we move on to the greatest sports car race in the world, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And
yes, I did see this.
What's sorry, Mike?
I did see quite a bit of this.
Yeah, me too. There was I did take breaks here and there briefly, and I wasn't able to stay up for the whole thing because I had to sleep and get ready for work and all that shit. But from what I did see of this race, pretty fun race. There were barely any safety car periods. I think there were only 2. And the winners of this race were overall were Mike Conway, Kamui Kobayashi, and Nick DeVries. I may have butchered that name, so if I did, my bad. Driving the number 7 Toyota TR010 hybrid in the hypercar class.
Nice to see Toyota make it to the finish line.
Yep. Craig, did you see any of this race? I forgot, or at least highlights.
I have not, but I was hoping to have the time to actually watch it with you guys, but
Yeah, maybe next year.
yeah.
But and apparently there was like a concert late at night at the track, but I don't remember which band was playing. I'll have to look that up. And according to the results here, the top 14 were all hypercars. I mean, no surprise considering hypercar is the fastest class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all the hypercars finished in the top 14. Well, almost all of them. There were 3 that finished 53rd through 55th, and another that finished 58th. There were 62 cars total in this race. I haven't counted like how many there were in each class, and I honestly don't feel like doing that right now.
How was the extra car that raced?
The extra car?
Yeah, like the 56.
The 56.
I don't believe there was a Garage 56 entry this year.
Yeah.
If there was, I missed it.
There was a Garage 59, and that car finished 44th.
Ah.
But no, we didn't get to see the special stock car, but maybe another time. And we didn't see Porsche in this race because of their focus on IMSA. So, bit of a bummer, but hey, what can you do? So let's move on to the NASCAR Rally Auto Parts Series race at Pocono, and to the surprise of probably nobody, Justin Allgaier won this race. I didn't get to see much of this race because of the FIFA World Cup and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, 2 other things I was watching. But from what I did see this race, it was pretty fun, and it's pretty cool to see Justin Allgaier get another win. I think he'll win the championship this year.
All they have to do is to catch up to Justin. Just don't wreck turn 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Corey, Jesse, get your act together, man.
Yeah, so 11 drivers DNF'd in this race, those being Jeb Burton, LeVar Scott, Dexter Bean, Patrick Emmerling, Kyle Sieg, Leland Honeyman, Nally Decker, Nathan Bird, Joey Gase, Jesse Love, and Corey Day. And there were some people out there that thought Brent Cruz was going to win. He had a good shot, but Allgaier was too strong in the end.
I thought Byron had a chance.
Yeah, me too.
Or Mayer, but Mayer just went backwards at the end of the race.
Yeah. So, ready to move on to the next race, the F3 feature race?
Sure.
All right. So we had a safety car period or two in this F3 feature race, which was won by Theophile Nail. And I'm so bad at pronouncing these. Yeah, he got the win. Only one driver DNF, that being LaCourte. And aside from those 1 or 2 safety car periods, again, I thought it was a pretty clean race. And Ugo Chuku went from DNFing in the sprint race to finishing on the podium in this race. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And not much more to say about it. Now move on to the F2 feature race. Mainly I didn't get to see much of this because of Le Mans finishing up. But from what I did see of it, pretty cool. I don't think I saw any safety car periods in this race. 1 driver DNF'd. and the winner was Rafael Camara. And Colton Herta went from finishing 5th in the sprint race to 15th in the feature race. That's not good. It's quite a fall from grace. But hopefully Herta and Montoya can pick it up in the next F2 weekend. So, the F1 Grand Prix at Barcelona, Catalunya. How about Lewis Hamilton finally getting a win for Ferrari?
Yippee!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just a shame that Charles Leclerc couldn't join him on the podium, but he can't have everything. Kimi Antonelli went from winning the 5 races in a row to having an engine failure. That's pretty rough. He was one of he and Leclerc were 2 of 7 drivers to DNF in this race. The other ones being Oliver Behrman, Fernando Alonso, Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, and Lance Stroll. And then
Mm-hmm.
and then Franco Colapinto got a 10-second time penalty for failing to slow for yellow flags. And the other drivers on the podium were George Russell and Lando Norris, with Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri rounding out the top 5. Did you guys see any of this race? I forgot.
I did not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Same for
It was-
me. I did
yeah.
not.
It's down a good race. I mean, yeah, Hamilton is he's back, baby. Whether or not he'll get another win this year in F1 remains to be seen, but hopefully he can. So now the final race of this episode, the NASCAR Cup Series race at Pocono.
This I did see.
And Denny Hamlin, he did pretty damn well. It's pretty cool to see him win 3 races in a row for the first time in his career.
Yep.
And also, how about Legacy Motor Club? Both cars finishing in the top 10.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah, they're improving, it looks like. John Hunter Nemechek finished 4th, and Eric Jones finished 6th.
I'm still going to call it Richard Petty Motorsports, though.
I mean, I prefer to stay with the current name, but whatever, teach their own. We did have an early crash. Maybe not early, but some guys were taken out of the race completely, like Noah Gragson, Casey Mears, Zane Smith, Brad Keselowski. Actually, I don't think Smith had a crash of his own, but he did DNF, and Keselowski was involved in a crash that it looked like Austin Hill caused.
The only way that if we also had Jaws coming in of Tyler Reddick hitting for 25 laps to go, so
yeah,
we had Jaws coming.
It's just a shame that Christopher Bell went from possibly winning this race to finishing 26th, but it's just part of racing. Sometimes things don't go your way.
Shocker, Daniel Suarez is also doing so good ever since Charlotte.
Yeah, he finished 13th in this race. And I think he qualified 3rd, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. But we also had wrecks with Hocevar and Bubba Wallace in qualifying, but that caused Bubba to get involved in the wreck with Austin Hill.
Mm-hmm. Mike, do you have any thoughts on this race?
It's nice to see Denny Hamlin get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I think that either he or Reddick will win the championship this year.
It'd be nice to see Denny finally get one before he retires.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
As much as I wasn't the biggest fan of him, he still deserves it after how long he's been trying.
Yeah.
Also, this race reminded me of Jimmy Johnson's win at Dover.
How did it remind you of that?
When Madagascar was on his car.
Oh yeah.
I think Denny had the goggles for the victory celebration or like in victory lane.
Mm-hmm. And then let's not forget next week, the next race for all three big NASCAR series, they're going to a new track layout. They're going to the Naval Base Coronado in San Diego. And I know some people out there have concerns about this new track layout, but I think it'll produce some good racing. I'll give it a chance.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
No, I'm saying because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. I've heard.
It won't be as bumpy as the Champ Car races at San Jose, right? I mean, not that I watched them like live, but I've seen like clips of them on Instagram, and yeah, racing over railroad tracks—that's a good idea, right?
When's the last time that happened? Checks notes. Oh yeah, Baltimore. How'd that turn out for Indy?
Yeah.
And the sports car series, man, they had a hell of a time of it.
Yep. All right. So, you got any more thoughts? Also, one more thing. Coming up, starting at Sonoma, I believe, is going to be the NASCAR In-Season Challenge again. Wonder who'll win it this time. I'll probably make a bracket, but I won't be surprised if it gets absolutely busted.
It's gonna be busted once we see Hamlin out of the first round.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
To Ty Dillon.
We'll see what happens. So you got any more thoughts on this race at Pocono before we wrap things up?
Not really, no.
No? All right. Well, thank you everybody out there for listening to the 17th episode of why did I say NASCAR In-Season Challenge? Oh my god, I cannot talk today. Of Full Throttle Infinitely Wide, the Motorsports Community Podcast. I know we keep putting off like the Kyle Busch tribute segment. I apologize for that. Hopefully I'll get to it like this year. It's just gonna take some time because of like not just this like watching the races that we do recaps of, but life being what it is. But we're not scrapping it, so don't worry about that. Anyway, we'll see you for episode 18 of this podcast or whatever else comes on to this YouTube channel. So on behalf of Mike and Craig, I'm Preston signing off. We'll see you next time.